Live from the heart of Midtown Sacramento and reporting from Roseville, Elk Grove, Arden Arcade, Land Park, and Lodi. This is Comedy Spot News.
Well, hello and welcome back to another Comedy Spot Live. This is our weekly Comedy Spot News. I'm glad you could be here. My name is Brian, just like the cool new name tag says. Listen, before we get started, I just want to remind everybody that they should do things like follow, and subscribe to all the cool things we're going on here. And if you can, support us on Patreon and on Venmo. Also, I have a to start off tonight, I actually do have some breaking news. What? Wait, what? Breaking news? Wait, breaking... That's how it goes. Here's the breaking news. On Saturday of next week, the 20th, we're going to start allowing comedians to come back into the Comedy Spot to do shows here live on our stage. When we do shows like that, we're going to be selling virtual tickets online. So this is different than the stuff that you've been watching. All the Comedy Spot Live is going to continue to exist. It's just going to be free, but then we're going to have exclusive shows that you can buy tickets to. And the first one's going to be at 8 p.m. on Saturday, the 20th. Tickets are $10. It's a Sacramento comedy stand-up showcase, which I'm super excited about. So we will be posting that very soon. You can get your tickets in advance. You can see that show. The only way you'll be able to see that show is by buying a virtual ticket. So that starts off on Saturday, and hopefully that'll kick off a long line of shows and also get us closer to being, opening up our comedy school again so we can have in-person classes, followed soon after by having smaller size audiences here at the Comedy Spot. Now, with that being said, let's get back to the news. Remember, I love to see your comments, so please comment during the show. Amy says, Brian, I say to you, Amy. Virginia says, hi, Brian. Hello there. Casey says, hi, Brian. Hello there. Let's see. Be a part of the notification squad. Yeah, I'm sure that everybody hates getting our notifications all the time, but we certainly appreciate you joining us all the time. So thank you. Paul says, air horn. What? What you wanna hear the? That's more for Mel than for Paul. All right. Let's see. I did my breaking news, and Casey said poopy. Yeah, I realized the first time I did that, it was like boop boop beep 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 boop boop beep 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 beep. Wait, you have to do it with the thing. Boop boop beep 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 boop boop beep 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 beep. I'm sure CBS News, when the back in the day when astronauts are landing on the moon for the first time, and Walter Cronkite's like, this just in, Apollo 11 has touchdown on a boop 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 beep 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 boop 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 beep. Okay, let's just stop. It's a bit. We did it. It's over. Let's see. Breaking news. Let's see. Hello to you, Mandy. Hello to you, Sarah. Let's see. Count me in. Hey, y'all. Oh, one thing I forgot to tell you is if you're a Patreon member, you get to see all of our exclusive live content for free. What? So there's another reason why you should become a Patreon supporter. Let's see. So what tech do we need to watch virtual shows? Dennis, that is a wonderful question. Well, it turns out you can use your phone. We're going to be streaming to a unlisted URL on YouTube. So as long as you have a phone, you're going to be able to see this. But you have to buy a ticket or you have to be a Patreon member to be able to find the show. Patrick says, hi, Braga. Hello, Patrick. Let's see. Can't wait for tonight. We need laughs. By the way, the second show, I'm going to be honest with you. I was supposed to produce the second show, and I waited till the last minute and couldn't find guests. So we're only doing the Comedy Spot news tonight. I'm sorry. That's totally my fault. It's totally my fault. Missy says no air horn. It already happened. And because I just read it, it happened again. Let's see. Shirley says, I'm thinking about taking a vacation in Sacramento. Want to visit the Comedy Spot. It's all because Brandon. Yes, Brandon and Gloria are our closest friends at the Comedy Spot. We love them. We would love to have you come to the Comedy Spot and check out a show. Hopefully, we'll be open and ready to go so you can come and see something. Sarah says, I'm so happy to be a Patreon member. It's just another reason. I think it's a really good, what's really cool about that is that's something, you know, all the crap that's happened, that's something very positive that we can offer people that have been so generous in supporting us on Patreon. So I'm super excited about that. I'm Patreon too. See, there you go. You don't even have to buy a ticket. You're going to be right there. Let's get started. We have a great show tonight. Contributors. What's funny is when we first started the Comedy Spot News, we asked our contributors to talk about how they were dealing with sheltering in place and quarantine and things like that. And then, you know, as the show has evolved and people are starting to go out and becoming, you know, okay with moving into the public, the show has shifted. And now it's just about, it's mostly about drinking, food, and then sometimes other stuff. Like we have a fitness segment today. So anyway, I think we're just going to change the show permanently later on and make it like like a food and entertainment show because, you know, we're losing the news part of it. I don't know. We'll see. You know, things change. Let's just get into our first story. You know him. You love him. Mike LaRosa. He does a cocktail report for us each and every week. He has a special cocktail report for us today. And what's funny is I don't see a certain somebody. If you don't know who Jabberwocky is, Jabberwocky comes in, joins us all the time from YouTube, makes comments. Very funny. We had Jabberwocky on Comedy Spot Squares, which is happening tomorrow again at 6 o'clock. And we're starting to try to figure out who Jabberwocky is. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and see Mike's newest contribution from his cocktails from his house. Here we go.
Comedy Spot bartender Mike here, and today, ladies and gentlemen, I have something truly wondrous to share with you. You see, in my travels, I have seen many sights, I have drank many drinks, but nothing could have prepared me for what I saw the other day when I was casually browsing YouTube and found a small, unassuming video in my suggested section. Unassuming yet serendipitous. For as soon as my eyes saw that title, I knew that I was meant to bring this recipe to you. I don't know where it came from, I don't know who made it. All I know is, when I saw that video title, I knew that I was staring into the face of destiny. For that day, the YouTube algorithm decided that it was very important for me to lay my eyes upon a video entitled, How to Make the Jabberwocky. To make the Jabberwocky, you will need gin, sherry, Lillet Blanc, and orange bitters. Clearly I was meant to make this drink for you today because I just happened to have these bottles in my fridge. Never mind the fact that this has been in the fridge for about 5 months and this for about 5 years. Because I, like the Jabberwocky, do not fear danger. Also, while the recipe calls for 2/3 of an ounce of each of the 3 main ingredients, I will be using a full ounce of each. Because I, like the Jabberwocky, go big or go home. Also, this is like a really nice gin, so I'm not going to use it. I'm hoping there's enough left in this bottle of Broker's gin because it's also quite good and it comes with a little hat. First, add 3 dashes of orange bitters to your mixing glass. Next, add an ounce each of the gin, Lillet Blanc, and sherry. Fill your mixing glass with ice and stir. Stir as if you're the Jabberwocky, stirring from your slumber at 6 p.m. to watch another Comedy Spot live. Grab your chilled cocktail glass from the freezer because like the Jabberwocky, you are cool and collected. And strain into your chilled glass. And finally, get a peel of lemon to use as a garnish. Because like the Jabberwocky, when life gives you lemons, you cut that fool. And there we have the Jabberwocky. I suppose the only thing to do now is see how it tastes. Like the Jabberwocky, it's quite difficult to pin down. I mean no ill will toward the legacy of the drink. Perhaps I should not have used long expired ingredients. But I felt it was my duty to bring this to you. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for watching, thank you for commenting, And I'll see you next week for another quarantine cocktail. And I'd like to give a special shout out to our friend, the Jabberwocky. This one's for you. I'm not gonna finish it.
Oh, you go away, social media thing. Oh man, that was great. Fantastic. That was fantastic. We're gonna have to retire the Jabberwocky after all this. Let me go through a couple comments. I hear them clicking the entire time Mike is on. That's how the comment. That's not even the sound for when comments come up. That's just the sound I just gave the sound for when the comments come up. Let's see. Amy Church says, I can't wait to come back to the Comedy Spot. We can't wait for you to come back. We love Cam too. Yeah, if you haven't watched Brandon or Maria or Cameron's videos or the whole crew, the Duder crew, you should check them out. Let's see. Sarah says, I paused Back to the Future to come watch this. Well, I can understand if you want to go back. I am no Back to the Future. Let's see. Yeah, we don't know who the Jabberwocky is. Donna says, hello, Mike. Let's see. Mike, everybody's very excited. Find Jabberwocky is the new hashtag. It's trending. Let's see. I got to go through all the things. Well, the audience goes big at home. Yeah, the production value of Mike's videos, the production value of everyone's videos as we've gotten longer and longer into this is pretty amazing. I mean, just all the stuff that we've been doing here at the Comedy Spot away from everybody has got us ready to do like better live streams when we come back. Like we're going to be able to do 2-camera live streams. That's so cool. I could actually hook up a second camera right now that could be a Brian, like a close ass face camera. Let's see. Yeah, that was great. Yes. Thanks, Mike. Very good. Nice job, Mike. What is this? Shout out to recommending that drink name. Wait, shout out to me for recommending that name. Yes, very good. Thank you. Everyone's giving you a round of applause. Mike, thanks, Mike. Yes. Wow, you guys are very active in the comments today. That Mike, though, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. You make a nice man for somebody else out there. Love your sound effects, Brian. Thank you. Let's get on to the next story. You've seen him. He's been with us before. He's made delicious food for us that he's also been on other people's videos and people's videos. It's Patrick. It's Cooking with Patrick. I have a note on the run list that says, turn down sound. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, here we go. Cooking with Patrick. Here we are.
Hey Brian, it's me again, Patrick, and it's Cooking with Patrick. And today we're going to do banana bread. Let's get started.
Not bad. Not bad. Is that, what's it? Oh, all right. Catching
Delicious. Back to you, Brian.
Well, thank you, Patrick. That's very nice. Thank you very much for that. That was good. It's like stop motion animation. That's what Patrick's gotten really good at. And I love all the... I just hope that music was public domain so that we don't get a strike against us. No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll talk about it later. Let's see. Dancing Brian is my favorite. It shouldn't be. Mine too. Oh, you guys. Disco porn banana bread. It did look good. It did look very good. Is this your segment, Patrick? Yes, it's Patrick's segment. Brian shakes it. Yep. Yeah, it does. It looks super good. Everyone's saying respect. Yes. Let's see. I love banana bread. Yeah, so do I. It was public domain. Good job. Thank you, Patrick. All right. Very good. Again, like Patrick when he first started off, and now he's like, it's like, butter, mixer, it's very good. All I'm saying is that everyone's putting a lot of effort into these reports, and I appreciate it. All right, I turn the sound back up for the next segment. Again, another. So we've had cocktail, we've had food. Guess what time it is? No, it's food again. So let's go to Joshua Pereira. He does the Epic Cheat Meal Day segment. You can also. Everyone is starting to realize that all the stuff that they've turned in for us, they can actually put out on their own channels. So Josh Pereira, you can look him up. He does Epic Cheat Meal Day. Mike LaRosa is starting to post all of his past cocktails up online. So you could check those out, find them online. I'll make sure that next time on the news, we're going to do a new segment next week. I try to include some of their information so I can pop it up. You can see where to go and find their videos. You can see all their past stuff. Okay, so let's go to Joshua Pereira now with his Epic Cheat Meal Day. Here we go.
Epic Cheat Meal Day.
Welcome to Epic Cheat Meal Day, dessert edition. It's still Memorial Day weekend, and we've baked up something pretty spectacular. It looks like a normal cake, but what it actually is it is a s'mores banana bread pudding. So inside is chocolate chips. We've got marshmallows. There's banana bread. There's brioche. There is a really delicious custard that we made with it, and then we put it all in a bundt pan and baked it off. And with me today at Epic Cheat Meal Day is my daughter Tianka and my son Nate, who's a little bit of a character. But while it's still warm, I think we're gonna try it. So, ooh, oh my gosh.
Ooh, that looks good. Yeah.
Starting
Look
with
at that,
that.
guys.
Oh,
It's still steaming.
That's good.
You can see the chocolate chips and the
I feel like
marshmallows.
you need a scooch.
That's okay, you can be right there.
Sure.
And then, wait, I'm gonna get you some ice cream too, babe.
Okay.
Daddy's gonna get a big old slice for himself. Because it's an Epic Cheat Meal Day, of course. You can see all the steam.
Wow.
Nate, come on, buddy.
Filming at home.
All right, we've got some Tillamook birthday cake ice cream because why not? It's an Epic Cheat Meal Day. So I'm gonna scoop some for my daughter.
My mouth is watering, like literally watering right now.
I'll scoop some for myself. And then, wait, before you tuck in.
Okay.
Would you like some sauce?
Yes, please.
Yes.
We made a salted caramel sauce looked at the recipe on Laura Vitale. She's actually pretty good. And this sauce is pretty ridiculous. Salted caramel. It's made with brown sugar, caramelized,
Sure.
a little bit of salt, some heavy cream, you know, all the good stuff.
Oh my goodness. Put your fingers in it. Oh.
Mom, can you help Nate get some ice cream?
Let me get you a plate.
Here, why don't you go with Mom? She'll get you some ice cream. I'm gonna take a video and a picture of this for the gram.
Oh my goodness.
Should we turn it so they can see?
Oh no, it's good. All right, so the moment that we're waiting for, let's try it.
Oh
This is
man.
good.
Dig in.
You want a spoon or a fork?
Fork.
Okay.
Mom.
All right.
Oh.
Bon appetit, guys. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh yeah, you can see the chocolate and the cream.
Oh, just take a
Here's
bite.
banana bread, and it's still steamy. Pulled it out of the oven about 10 minutes ago. What do you think, Tia?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
If you eat it with the cream, it's just a little bit cold, but yummy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna eat it outside.
You want to eat outside?
Wow.
Okay. Hold it 2 hands.
I'm gonna eat it outside.
It looks so good.
All right, guys. Have an epic cheat meal day. You deserve it. Stay safe, and we love you, fam. Follow us on Instabook, on Instagram and Facebook. The link should be up there.
Oh, wait.
All right.
Get rid of me.
Happy epic cheat meal day.
Epic cheat meal day.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for that, Joshua Pereira. We appreciate it. That looks so delicious. By the way, guess who just dropped in the middle of everything? Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, not that. It's Jabberwocky. Thing is he says I can't drink. Wait a second. Can't drink, or it's legally can't drink. So wait, let's get our list of Jabberwocky facts and update them. Oh, it's on this one. It's okay. All right. We've been compiling a list of things that we know about the Jabberwocky. Where'd it go? Okay, well, I'll just add it to this. This looks like I'll be able to find it later. Under 21. That sounded ominous. We're not actively looking for you, but I do enjoy a good mystery. Let's see. If he really wants to know what? I know I lost it. Let's see. Let's get busy. We have another segment. The live is everything right now. I don't know about that, but I appreciate it. Okay. Mignon is my girlfriend. You have seen her on other things. She actually sent in a report today, which is great. She is sending in a report from our closet. And I should put our closet. Okay, so here we go. Let's go to Mignon.
Thanks, Brian. I'm here in our closet. And I say ours because you have one thing in it. It's a walk-in closet, and you have this one suit that was for a game show. It's very cool. It has a place of honor because it's the only thing in here. The rest are costumes. I have, obviously, Ghostbusters / Star Wars / Disney's princess section. And I also have treasures in here. I call it the safe room because this is where I keep the things I like safe from everybody, like this pink blanket that is very plush and soft. Sometimes I come in here and I just pet it, but I don't want anyone to steal it. I don't want the kids to steal it. I don't want the dogs to chew on it because our dogs eat holes in things. Only blankets though, so that is safe.
Everything she's saying is true.
Still more costumes. Also, oh look at this. Yeah, this makes sense. Star Wars Potato Head. This is in here too. So obviously treasure trove, just so you know. Okay, back to you.
I don't know if I'd describe it as a treasure trove. Our kids are all in their teens. Why do we have a Mr. Potato Head in the closet? I have one thing in the closet, but apparently we can fit a Mr. Potato Head in the closet. That's fine. Let's see. Hallie says, how do you know the Jabberwocky's over 21? In some countries, the legal age is not 21, but we do know that the Jabberwocky is local to Sacramento. Oh, here we go. Closet. I'm not out yet. That's another piece of information. I don't know if it's important to finding out your identity. I'll write it down later. It doesn't matter. Let's see. Amy says, hello, Mignon. A hot dog? What did I miss? Hey, Mignon. Let's see. We need a report on the dog. I don't know if you saw on Instagram, but we shaved Waffle, and he looks so cute. You got to check him out. I love the treasure trove. It is not it's not a treasure trove. Let's see. Everybody said hello. Missy says, I mean, it's Mr. Potato Head, isn't it? It's in your closet. Then what are you doing with your life? I get it. Okay, fine. We have a Mr. Potato Head in there. I'm okay with it. Let's move on to our next story. Oh, great. So we've had, let's review. We've had cocktails. We've had food. We've had closet report. And now we have a fitness report with Alicia and Ryan. So this is important. We put on all the weight with the food and the drinks, and now we're going to take it off with the working out. Okay, here they are, Alicia and Ryan.
Hey Brian, it's Alicia and Reese and Ryan back with another fitness segment. Ryan, whoa! Ryan said he was gonna go work out in the backyard, but he's just kind of chucking our stuff around. Ryan, what are you doing? I thought you were gonna do a fitness segment for the comedy spot. This is like, you've lost your mind.
No, only a little. Like 80-20 lost my mind.
Which part is 80 and which part is 20?
This doesn't matter. You're focusing on the wrong thing. This is about fitness, not my mental state. Listen, this is how all the greats did it. They didn't tell you that. The Ronnie Colemans, the Linda Heath, how they got to Mr. and Miss Olympian.
They threw Adirondack chairs in their backyard?
And other furniture, yeah. Reese, look out. This is what you have to do. Okay, this is what it's come to. You gotta work on your fitness in other realms, other avenues, pursue other things.
Reese and I are concerned.
No, Reese is loving it. Come here, Reese. These are a few of the broken legs. Reese, watch, see?
Well, I guess even your dog can get a workout in.
Yeah, see, she likes it too. Loves it.
Okay.
I think this is good for the whole family, humans and pets included. Back to you, Brian.
All right, well, thank you both. I appreciate that report. We're going to have to call Ryan after the show, check in with him, just throwing shit around. I feel like that sometime, though. Do you ever get upset and you're just like, God, I wish I had a chair in the backyard with the greenest grass I've ever seen so I could throw it and then have my, like, really awesome dog bound across the backyard. I think about that all the time. We need a Chuck Gym. I agree. Oh, that's not a bad idea. There's those gyms where you can go beat shit. Have you heard about these things? You can just go. But what we can do is we could have a Chuck Gym, and you just grab stuff and throw it as far as you can. Oh, you guys, this is actually a decent idea. They must exist already, right? All right. Well, if not, we should talk to Alicia and Ryan and have them open up a Chuck Gym. I would throw some stuff. Let's see. I like your way of fitness rage. Yeah, I guess that's what it is, right? Gymnasium. Okay. I need to get an overlay that when somebody has like the best comment ever, it goes like, boo, boo. I'll do it now. Since we're doing all the sound effects for the show, I'm the Foley artist now. That's the sound person. I don't know. Here we go. Boo. Very good comment. Boo, 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 boo. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. Yes, Ryan said he thought that they would break, but they wouldn't break, but they did. Yeah. Okay, I have to ask you. I may not see this in the comments later, but I was hoping those are chairs that were broken and you were just throwing them, not chairs that you threw and now they're broken. If they are, you have to call me. I'll replace your chairs because No bit is worth throwing your chairs and breaking them. Yeah, the grass is very green. You have very beautiful green grass. Man, this goes okay. Production values, 100%. I know they went for it. I really need to work on my sound effects. Oh, hashtag RIP lawn chairs. Yeah, I feel terrible. Don't break your stuff for the news. Oh, this just in. This just in. Yeah. Okay. Mignon took down her hair and she submitted a second video with better hair. Okay, let's go ahead and see that now.
Thanks, Brian. This is my second video because I took my hair down and I realized it looks way better than my last video. So the other thing I found is this, and I can't believe I didn't even mention it. Mustaches. 2 are missing. I don't know how, but, you know, I have 4 mustaches left. So 3 friends can come over to my safe room closet and,
Wait.
Yeah, if you want to make that for dinner, that sounds great. Okay, bye. Bye.
That's mostly likely Ian.
I'm busy. I'm drinking in the closet. Nope. Oh, nope, nothing. You think it's safe in here, but it's still penetrable.
There's no place you can go to get away from the kids. They find you. They find you. You could be on top of the roof, and you're like, finally. And then it'd be like, ah! Something would come up. That's how my kids sound. Let's see. Her hair is really nice. I know she had a very good hair day. Jeff said, "Hey, I'm missing a bunch of chairs." See, they didn't break their chairs. They took Jeff's chairs. Donna, great hair. Yes, I agree. You'll have an award show. Oh yeah. So every year I just realized. So every year the Comedy Spot has the Comedy Spot Awards, which is a yearly show where we celebrate our community and performers and volunteers and employees and things like that. This will be the first year where our community will be able to vote on their favorite Comedy Spot live shows. So that's pretty amazing. Maybe we should live stream part of that for the audience so you can see that. It's the one time a year where comedians get totally dressed up and they look awesome. They just look awesome. Dancing, and there's food. Let's see. I love the Ian cameo. I know he always makes his way in on her videos. Let's see. Megan says, "Oh, you should take Mignon to Logan's." Oh, wait, it's closed. Oh, if you were here for the Top 10 List podcast yesterday, we were doing best chain restaurants, and they kept bringing up restaurants that had closed because of the COVID. It was kind of sad. It is Mignon's birthday coming up on the 16th, so I'm going to take her out on Sunday. I'll choose a place that's still open. Let's see. I love the Mad Lib show. Yeah, that was really funny. You're in that. You can't say that you live stream everything. Oh, I do have something I wanted to talk to you about. Well, let's do business stuff first. First of all, if you don't know, we have a comedy school, and it's all online right now. You can take sketch writing, screenwriting, storytelling, stand-up 101, and improv. It's all at satcomedyspot.com/live, or /online. I actually have a sketch comedy writing class coming up on Monday, so if you'd like to still jump into that, I'd love to have you. But any of those classes, they start monthly. You can go and check those out, and then as soon as we can open again and have in-person classes, you can come and take it. If you're local, you can come and take an improv class. But the other thing I wanted to tell you about, and I appreciate you all sticking around. I mean, this is great. So starting on Monday, at 11 a.m. and every day, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m., I'm starting a brand new show called Brian Crawl Live. This is a personal project of mine. I'll still probably come up to the Comedy Spot and film here, but I'll also be filming at home sometimes once we get better internet. But this is a personal show of mine where it'll be like a daytime talk show meets Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse. I'll have characters, I'll have segments. We'll probably have a dancing segment because that's what Ellen does, so it must work for me, and I don't dance as well as she does. But it'll be like, a show you can depend on every day. Check in at 11 a.m. If you can't watch 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, you can check out the show at your leisure because it'll be streamed to my, excuse me, it'll be streamed to my personal page and also my personal YouTube page. And that way I can meet one of my goals, which is actually producing content on my own. So anyway, you can start checking that out on Monday. What's really cool is I've got a lot of friends that are helping me out with this. I've asked Chris Emery to help me out with some animation. Betside is helping me out with a logo. Sarah Colbaum and Nick George are helping me out with a theme song. So there's all kinds of really cool things. And of course, I'll go to to the Comedy Spot community and ask them to be part of the show and play characters in the show and stuff like that. So it should be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to be able to bring that to you. So check that out Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. starting this Monday. What's really great about that show too is it'll evolve over time. It'll be like super crappy at first because I'll be trying to learn all the things and do all the things at once. But then it'll get better and better and evolve, and we'll do it together. It'll be fun. Let's see. Read your comments. There's so many things going on. Take classes, they rule. Thank you, Joshua. I appreciate that. Let's see. Brian Crawl Lives. Yeah, should be awesome. Yes, dancing. Tons of that. I want to do segments all the time, and we have to have a dancing segment. Brian Crawl Live, what? Yes, all the time. It'll just be like a regular live show, but one that I produce all by myself. Let's see, what time on Monday? 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you check those out. It'll be Monday through Friday. Let's see. You're awesome, Brian. No, you're awesome. Duders talk a lot. That's what they're saying about all the comments coming in. I know there's a lot of duders online watching. Okay, let's get back to the show. We have a couple more segments left. Actually, holy crap, we only have one more segment left. Let's recap. We had a liquor segment with Mike. We had a food segment with Patrick. We had a food segment with Joshua and his kids and his wife, and then we had a report from the closet with Mignon. We had a workout session with Ryan and Alicia. We went back to the closet with Mignon. It just sounded like a movie. Back to the closet. And finally, wrapping up our last report tonight. You know him, you love him. He shoots from the hip. It's Greg Sabin and his wine report. Let's go to Greg now.
Thank you, Brian. This week on the Comedy Spot Wine Report, we drink wine? Oh, that's nice. What are we drinking? What are we drinking today on the Wine Report? We're drinking this is a Kalina 2017 Reserva Pinot Noir. This is from Chile. For those of you that don't speak Spanish, Reserva is Spanish for quality. This is a delicious wine, a Pinot Noir. A lot of questions around Pinot Noir. What can you eat with a Pinot Noir? What kind of foods pair well with a Pinot Noir? Probably not the right question to ask. I got a lot of questions after last week's episode. The questions that we should be asking are not what foods go with what wine, but what condiments go with wine. We as Americans tend to drown our foods in condiments. Here's an example. All right, you're having a shrimp dish, right? You think of white wine, but is your shrimp dish a shrimp dish or is it shrimp cocktail? You know, with the shrimp cocktail, the number one thing is cocktail sauce, right? So you might be asking yourself, what wine pairs well with cocktail sauce? Well, let's find out.
Oh, okay.
A little horseradish, a little tang there. See if this Pinot goes nice with that. Oh, lovely, lovely. Let's talk about common condiments. We've got our ketchup. What goes well with the ketchup? I'm thinking.
No.
I'm thinking Pinot, right? Oh, the sugar, the acid. Talk about a little more sugar. Maybe a barbecue sauce. Okay. Well, that's a little chewy. The Pinot, I was thinking.
Oh.
Good. That's delicious. That's delicious. Maybe something you might not think of, just a standard French's mustard. You might think of this like as a beer condiment, something that goes well with that, but you never know.
No.
That's not going to go well with this Pinot is what's going to happen. Yeah. Think a lot about outside the box. Some people like a little breakfast wine, a little brunch. So what pairs well with your maple syrup? And we're going to find out. Oh, that's so tasty. Always ask for the real stuff, not the imitation. Yep. That was maybe not the right choice.
No.
What we're going to do now, though, is really the final question. What pairs well with the granddaddy of all condiments?
Oh.
Of course, that's mayo. Mayonnaise.
No, don't.
What is going to go well?
Greg, are you eating my best foods again?
Yours? I don't
yes,
think,
mine. You have your own.
I don't
you
think
have
so.
Your own mayo. No. Greg, that's mine. Greg,
Brian?
is that my backup mayo too? Oh.
So good.
Back to you.
So disgusting. I knew mayonnaise was coming. I knew it was coming because I know that Greg loves mayonnaise. We had a show once where Greg was on stage and he kept eating mayonnaise every time he would ask a question in an improv scene. I have to read one comment that has nothing to do with Greg, but then we'll get into Greg comments because I hear the boop, 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 boop of all your comments coming in. Hallie said, a friend of mine watched a live from where you had the sty. I had a sty in this eye. And they laughed about it. So last night they're playing guitar and they changed Bill Nye the Science Guy to Brian the Sty Guy. It's true. Yeah, Megan's. This is the same thing. So gross, but I couldn't look away. Not the backup mayo. That was rough. Oh yeah, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. Yes. It's a lot of mayo when you chew it. I can't unsee this. This is so gross. Too much. Dennis, yeah, that's how we all felt. Who needs that much mayo? Don't do it. I buffed in my mouth a little bit. No. Bets on him puking soon. Best video ever. I just love how everybody the whole time it's like, it's a train wreck. No, yes. Holy shit. That's how we all feel. Chewy. Hold on. It's this part. It's this part. Watch. Just.
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, hold on. We're just gonna wait. Oh wait, I should make me round for this. Is it gonna work? Ooh, look at me. I'm round. I could be on Greg's face. Okay, so this is the part that I'm talking about. It's right about Adios. Josh is like, don't play it again. Too late. Too late. Don't make me watch that again. I have to cough. Hold on. Oh, it's too much. It's too much. Yeah, they're like, no, it's part 2. Thank you, Brian. Mercy, please. All right, listen. That's been the news. That's been the news you need in your life. Mayonnaise in your mouth with wine. Everybody run out, make it happen, go grab some mayonnaise, and then drink wine right afterwards. That sounds terrible. Don't do that. That's disgusting. The thank you part was disturbing. I know. I love you all. I sincerely do. You make me very happy. I enjoy doing this all the time. I appreciate all your comments. I appreciate all your support. So thank you. Sincerely. I mean, I really mean it. I hope you join me during the days or whenever you can watch Brian Crawl live. I'm very excited to be doing a show like that. It's kind of my dream to have my own talk show. I guess I just needed to not, like, nobody would ever hire me. So I was like, well, blah, 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 blah. I'll do it on my own. So thank you, everybody. It was great to see everyone. Everyone did awesome tonight. I know. Everybody, all the videos, all of you at home, awesome show. Thank you for the laughs. Thank you. We appreciate it. Hashtag mayo in your mouth. Mayo in your mouth. You're the best. Great show. Thank you. That's very nice. I'm laughing so hard I'm getting snotty. All right. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Breaking news. Brian has snot on his nose. All right. That's it for me. I hope you have a wonderful Friday. Join me tomorrow. Comedy Spot Squares is happening. Anti-Cooperation League is doing another town hall meeting tomorrow. Join us at 6. Join us at 7:30. Have a wonderful Friday. Bye, everybody. Ooh, and like I always say, thank you, Evan. This show has an outro.
Tune in next week for more updates from Brian and our reporters in the field. This has been Comedy Spot News.